Okay, for this example demonstration of Paca, we're going to use this Remicade detail aid from 2005, and it'll just run through the text and check that it's compliant with the code of practice. So here's the Paca platform built on OpenAI's custom GPT system using the GPT-4 language model. I'll just drop the Remicade detail aid in, and then we can ask it a question. This is compliant. Put a question mark in. Doesn't hurt to be polite. So what it's doing now is it's checking the detail aid copy against the code of practice it's stored in its knowledge base, and that's important because it's not using the language model information. It's just using the code of practice data that it's got within there. And so it's going through the various elements of the detail aid and being able to pull together some of the concepts that are being explained and highlighting where it needs to be compliant. And really, as we said, it's there to help, not replace like the copy. It's there to point out what things need to be checked through. So it's like an active sort of checker that helps as you go along. Now, of course, it's preferable to do these things before you actually go and print the detail aid. So in essence, you could just take the copy and run that through as a file. Now, the other things we can do with Paca and is actually to interrogate the code of practice. So, for example, what information can I provide to patients? So this might be very useful for everybody, really. People who are new to the code of practice, to copywriters who want to be sure that they're sort of sticking within the limits, and for even sales representatives, or whatever we call them these days, where they may have a specific query about the code, maybe have some suspicions around some activity they're performing, and they can then just ask the general question, for example, about meetings or payments or that sort of thing. So that's another example of where Paca can be of great use, and of course at all times you can click on the option to actually go and read the code of practice. So there we go. Thanks for listening.